emo children, it's your emo daddy, Sean.
And Riley.
That's right, we're in an emo core band called Spirits from Portland, Oregon, and we do reacts in the meantime.
Absolutely.
We got our dudes in Falling in Reverse back on here. We had a lot of requests to actually get to The Last Resort Reimagined. We just haven't had time. We're busy working on our own new music, but we found some time. We're excited to hop into this. If you haven't checked out our band, we got a 5-song EP out called Novellas. You can stream it on all the streamy platforms, so please check that out. And we also have a bunch of new music coming out as well.
Yeah, we do.
We do have a newer song that we released at the end of last year called A Letter to Myself. That's up on YouTube as well as the major streaming platforms, so check that out.
Real quick shout out to our sponsors, Ghost Killer Entertainment
and Solar Guitar.
That's right. Make sure you hit subscribe and tap that bell. Ding, ding, ding!
You ready to hop into this?
Yeah. Okay. I'm curious what this will be. I like the original a lot.
I heard little snippets, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
I like it. But when I say snippets, it's like...
Sure. They did a really good job at the CGI.
They always do.
I like that melody change a lot.
Yeah. I also like how the lead-in to the actual song gives it a different vibe.
There you go.
Great rendition there.
Cut my life into pieces. Embrace my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a fuck if I cut my arm bleeding. Do you even care if I die bleeding? Would it be wrong or it be right?
Great dynamics in the voice there.
Definitely.
Chances are that I might. Mutilation out of sight. And I'm contemplating suicide.
Really is reimagined, but it still holds true to the original.
Yeah. That's sick.
Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. Losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me.
Ooh, nice falsetto there.
I'm fine.
There it is.
Yeah, a little grit on there.
I am fine.
Those strings sound incredible.
They really do. Oh, hell yeah.
There it is.
Bringing that fry on the end there, yeah. Love that little echo that they had going on at the end of that one.
Oh, yeah. This is such a cool song in this style.
Yeah.
It fits really well. Ronnie is incredible. He really is.
Ooh, getting shivers, man. This build-up's phenomenal.
Ooh, I like that low octave a lot.
Definitely. And he's got the higher octave really lightly layered in the back. Love that falsetto follow through at the end.
Yeah. He took some risks with this one.
That's paying off in my opinion.
Mine as well.
Yeah.
There you go.
energy buildup. I love it.
Yeah. The breakup in his voice is so... sounds oxymoronic, but clean. Like, he just does it so well.
Well, the music stays big and beautiful, but it gives it that almost metal crescendo feel to it.
This is sick. Yet again, I'm super impressed. I like that a lot. I thought he did a phenomenal job.
Fucking blown away. This is the perfect example when you hear someone say it's not about the message, it's the delivery of the message.
Yeah,
how it can
totally
change something as far as, you know, the original, I absolutely love it, but in my feelings of that song, it has a lot more anger to it. This has a lot more sadness to it, and it's the same lyrics, it's the same exact lyrics, but like I said, it's that delivery of the message where Ronnie went so far and above and beyond as far as changing the composition with the actual instruments, you know, bringing it down with the piano and the strings, to where it gives it that more, hate to sound cliche, but that more emo feel to it, and that's what really appealed to me about it.
Sure, yeah, and you know, you take a singer like Jacoby, who's an incredible vocalist in my opinion. A lot of people kind of shit on Papa Roach as like a corny, like, you know, early 2000s band.
Right.
I don't feel that way about them personally. I think they're great songwriters, and I think Jacoby's a great vocalist. That said, hearing someone like Ronnie sing it just takes it to the next level. It's not to shit on Jacoby, but like the capabilities that Ronnie has, genuinely most people don't. You get guys like him or Chris from Motionless in White that can just do so much dynamically with their voice. Break into, you know, the fry scream out of the high note, break into falsettos, break into a low octave, just kind of can do all of it.
Right.
And it's really rare. And to hear someone like Ronnie sing a song like this, to your point, I mean, it puts a completely different spin on it, which I liked.
I totally agree with you on that. I think that in Jacoby's favor, you know, he wrote something that started off great. You know?
Oh, yeah.
If you're starting with a ball of clay to make a pot, Ronnie got the best ball of clay that you could start with.
Agreed.
It really is cool to see not only the difference, but the similarities to it. The way that Ronnie did it, it's obviously a million times different compared to the original, but there was still that tie, that marriage to the original that really made it feel authentic.
100%. And you also have to put it into context when that song came out. Mm-hmm. There really was not a lot like it at the time. Papa Roach really was unique. Not for long, because then everyone came along and sounded exactly fucking like them. But I agree, the song itself is phenomenal.
It's really cool to see someone at the stature and the class of where Ronnie is at in the music industry to still have people that he looks up to and he pays homage to.
Totally.
A lot of my favorite artists that I listen to, I always kind of wonder in the back of my mind, you know, who's the bands that they were bumping. So it was really cool to see that. I also got to see the video where Ronnie unveiled it to Jacoby, and it was really cool to see two dudes. You know, there's
he watched him. Jacoby watched it?
Yeah, they're both in the same room, and he's showing it to him. Oh, that's
cool.
Yeah, and it's really cool to see them in just such a natural element. You know, it's just two friends who happen to be great musicians, and they're in the room really enjoying.
That's awesome.
You know, so that was really cool to see how authentic that was, and it kind of takes the star and it puts him down on that human aspect, and it's really cool to see that.
They really did take a lot of risks musically with that. When you see Last Resort Reimagined, I think most people would be like, oh, well, nowadays, you know, you got these low-tuned heavy guitars. We have breakdowns now that weren't as plentiful then, you know.
Let's hear a heavy-ass version of Last Resort.
And they went completely the other way, which I think actually took a lot of balls.
And that kind of plays to what I was saying earlier is the build-up towards the end of it. It really held that heavy feeling to it that might appeal to those people that were really hoping for a heavier track. And it's really cool to see how someone can eloquently do that. They can make a song feel almost heavy when it's really just a beautiful, big, you know, huge sound.
Absolutely. This band, In Fear and Faith, they put out a Symphonies EP where it's all like symphonic versions of their stuff. And they were just kind of a metalcore band, but they put that out, and it was kind of along these same lines. Big, epic, like heavy parts. But not in a traditional sense.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of like this. And that's extremely hard to do. And I really like hearing that when people can actually pull it off. I personally cannot. It's hard as shit to write that way.
Composition of the piano, phenomenal. I get like a Sean Townsend vibe on it, which I really, really dug that. If you guys don't know who that is, check him out. He does basically piano compositions of, some of your favorite metal bands like
Chill Switch?
Chill Switch Engage,
Okay.
baby.
Yeah, he's great.
Again, the strings, like you said, sounded phenomenal. I really loved the visual representation for it as well.
The statuesque kind of imagery.
It's beautiful.
The imagery of the world falling down around you. I really liked that. He did great on this.
Yeah, absolutely loved it.
If you want to check out our music, again, we got a 5-song EP out called Novellas.
Oh, yeah.
We've put a lot of time and effort into that. In fact, all the music that you hear playing while we're talking, that's actually from our 5-song EP, as well as that intro song that you heard for our intro. That's our song Forever and Always. So if you like that, check it out. It really does help us out a lot.
Yes.
We love checking out new songs and doing reacts and stuff, but really, we're a band, and that's what we're really trying to do. So
Yeah.
If you can check that out, it really does help us out.
If you want to pick up some merch, we've got an online merch store. I will drop the link in the description of the video to our merch store. Every piece of merch you pick up definitely helps us out as well.
A ton.
Yeah, it helps us
Yeah.
create new content, helps us get out on the road so we can start playing shows and come see you guys.
We got a bunch of new content types we want to break into that would be a lot of fun. So
Hell yeah.
it would help a lot.
If you're ever looking for a cool spot to hang out with some people, some like-minded individuals, and you don't feel like you have a lot of cool people to talk to, head over to Facebook. There's a group called The Spirit World.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out Willow. She created
Hey.
basically created a group of people that lift each other up. No assholes are allowed.
Nope.
Am I forgetting anything else?
You are not.
Right, well then, welcome
To Spirit
World.